afternoon, everybody. You are watching this at whatever time you're watching this, but I am recording it on Friday afternoon. Wanting to get started on our back to school night information. Our back to school night time is so short that anything I can give you ahead of time, or if you have a previous commitment with sports or something, now you have a video to at least see my face and hear my voice regarding things that are going on in the classroom or things that are upcoming. So starting with introducing myself, my name is Jenny Atkinson. I'm going to get to our slideshow and kind of walk through that. I'm not going to read every slide in this video. I will send the slideshow out separately so that you can absolutely read through it. Then I'm going to do a quick tour of our Schoology page and give you a little bit of information about how back to school night itself is going to work as well. So our presentation is here. You just go to slideshow. There you go. That's better. All right. So Mrs. Atkinson. Plenty about me. I'm not going to bore you with that. You can read it. But just so you know, I am a mom, an aunt, a sister, all of the things. And I try to always view our students as, again, all of the things. They have lives outside of school, as do you. Teaching philosophy. This went out in our beginning of the school year materials, and I truly, if you want to know what keeps me up at night, it's this question right here. Was I the teacher today that I wanted for my own children? Not too far future, will I be the teacher that I want for my grandchildren? And then really honoring the students and myself with respect and with a classroom community. Our routine. Please read through this routine. It is what we do. It is very, very consistent. The thing you need to know is that they will be watching videos and taking notes as their homework most of the time. We would like for most of their practice to be in class where they can get our help and they're not having to rely on you while you're multitasking with other responsibilities, trying to help them with something that was confusing. I tell them, use your resources, and that includes using your teachers. We're here. So the routine is really, really important. But if they don't watch the video and take the notes, they do get behind in what we're doing in class. So it's very important that they have time to do that. Okay, and Monday through Friday, I lay it all out. It's all included in our weekly agendas, and I'll show you when we look at Schoology how to find those. How can you help your child? They're your children. You know them better than anyone. But sometimes they're a little different at school than they are at home, good and bad. Okay, sometimes home is where they feel comfortable and they act not as nicely as they act at school, sometimes the reverse. But if you could do these things to just encourage them and give them a space, that would be wonderfully helpful for supporting their academics. And then here's what I can do, okay? Try to listen, respond, all of the things. If you notice in here, I was going to point to the screen, but you can't see me doing that. Please, if you need to speak with me, email. Schoology messaging is very, very unreliable. Please email. Frequently asked questions. And I will add to this after back to school night so that this document will be a living thing that hopefully answers more of your questions. Okay. So as much of the frequently asked questions. Now, as you read through these, if they give you more questions, please send them to me. I will happily address them at back to school night and address them, on this page or in my weekly emails to make sure that you have the information that you need. Okay. And then how to contact me. Email, by far the best. Phone, you're just leaving me a message and we might play phone tag. Okay. And that's it. So then what I want to do is run you through our Schoology page. Now, all of my class periods look the same. I just have them color-coded for my purposes. Okay. So right now, this is our current page on Friday afternoon. Late or missing work form. Anytime your child turns something in late, or they were absent, or they forgot to put their name on it, or whatever the situation was, if it's paper, forgetting to put their name on it. If it's electronic and they forget to put their name on it, they're gonna have to resubmit it somehow, or they just missed that opportunity. But they need to do this form in order to let me know that they're turning in something late or missing. And then the policy is strict as far as when we get to the end of a unit or the end of a topic, we cut off the work for that and then we move forward fresh. So we're not dragging stuff out for months and months. It's just not going to happen. Every single day on the calendar is a link to our agenda. Okay. And right here on Schoology are all of our past agendas. So if I click on here, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 is not there yet because it's not in the past yet. But all year, I just keep this updated, and you could go back and look at any time period you needed. Week 4, which is the week that you'll probably be viewing this in, right, is already up and linked. And I also include this agenda in my parent email every week. So the emails that you should have been receiving, just giving you an update for the week, have these attached to them. Okay, now this is a living document. I update it as needed with links. Okay, but notice Monday's Labor Day. Tuesday, everything that we are doing, everything that a student needs to complete is listed with a star. Their required videos are linked. Other videos that might help them and support their learning are linked. And the handouts that I provide in class are linked just in case someone's absent or whatever. Okay. Wednesday, same thing. Okay. They're going to have required video. Okay. And there's a couple notes about required videos and work paper. Thursday, notice Thursday says no new videos. Rather than just leave it blank and leave the question of, oh, maybe she didn't finish it, I try to at least say it so that you know you're not looking for something. And then Friday, what we're doing, okay? The kids have a full view all week. Now, they are 8th graders. They're going to high school next year. Our expectation for them is that they are taking ownership of their own learning. That they no longer need us to wash their hands for them and tie their shoes for them. And some of the things that, I'll tell you honestly, I kind of miss as a mom, because now I need to write checks and pick people up from late dances at, school or things like that. So all of the things on their Schoology are available to them. Math Notebook gives all the pieces for the Math Notebook. Helps and links for basic skills. So I've had students come to me in the last couple of days that they don't know how to divide. Okay, dividing is not an 8th grade math standard. It's not going to show up in our book. But I have right here, okay, basic help. Divisions, decimals, and percents. Helpful videos for multiplying and dividing fractions, if that's the challenge. Help with order of operations. So there are links here to help students whenever possible. And this is me going through and looking for the good videos on the internet or creating videos myself so that you're not stuck with the vast, just kind of hole that can be Google of trying to find good instruction. Then we have instructional and helpful videos by topic. As we go through topics, we are going to have videos to help us out. Now, this year, we are piloting new math programs. We will be picking a new math curriculum by the end of the year. That being said, about every other chapter, we're going to be working with a curriculum that we're trying out or auditioning. We are doing our level best in 8th grade to keep things consistent. I want to keep the notebook consistent. I want to keep the routine consistent so that, yes, we're using different materials, but the kids are not being yo-yoed. They're getting a streamlined view. Behind the scenes, that means the teachers are swimming furiously, but hopefully that's leveling it out for the students. And so there may be some spots in here where topic 2 I know is going to stay the same, but I think it's topic 3, I'm going to end up probably renaming, but I'll put a slash. So it's both. Where is it in our current book and where is it in this new curriculum? And hopefully that will help, again, bridge that. We don't want confusion. Okay. I made a PDF, actually personally did it, a PDF copy of our current textbook. So if you're somewhere and your student doesn't have their textbook, we have a PDF copy of it on Schoology. And then you'll see that there are assignments, assessments, and calendar entries. You'll notice that I already posted the final date for any later missing work prior to topic 2. So students have plenty of warning that due dates are coming. We don't want to surprise them. I hope that this helps. I hope this gives the information about class. If you want any more information about class, information about me, the students ask the greatest questions, favorite colors, why did I become a teacher, all kinds of things, and I consistently have those conversations with them. Please reach out and let me know. I have been very appreciative so far this year of your support and your kindness and your emails. I look forward to a really great year. So again, I'm Jenny Atkinson. This is Math 8, and I will see you at Back to School Night.